What's going on? What's going on? We are live again. Sunday night. What's going on with y'all? First of all, you already know the drill. Shout out to everybody, the family, friends, outlaws, KH, Nate, all the usual people that come through. Damn, camera a little crooked there. Fix it. There we go. That's better. What a day! What a day! Um, yeah. So played the Rams today. Um, like I said, just jump into this shit. Played the Rams today. Ugly fucking game. Uh, One of them, another fucking nail biter. Again, these games don't have to be this way, but they always seem to go that way, and you just got to deal with it. You just got to deal with it. You got to know how to fight through these games. You know what I'm saying? Like, got to know how to win in this league. And this game, these games ain't gonna always be blowouts when they can be. Um, a lot of times they're gonna be tight, tight games. And playing the Rams, um, we short some players, they short some players, so this kind of gonna be one of them games. Like, um, it was gonna come down to people stepping up and making plays for the people who aren't there. So, let's kind of get into the game. Game started off. Packers got the ball first. Got some type of running game going. Um, and they didn't start off with any points. Yeah. I kind of been having an issue with Malafleur in the running game, like just neglecting it. Seeing a lot of passes from Jordan. And then the Rams get the ball. Same thing, really nothing coming up out of there. Then um we end up getting the ball back, and um Jordan go deep to Reed. I mean, his fucking ball was like put in a spot where it's like a perfect throw. It was like a perfect throw, and even better concentration on Jaden Reed to catch that ball. It was like fucking at the one. um, so I was like kind of scared too, because I'm like, damn, taking a chance, throwing that football. And three people was there. You know what I'm saying? It was like three motherfuckers right there. And I'm like, oh shit. So we like go up seven. We go up 7-0. They were shit running the ball good all fucking day. Um, like running the ball good, but they just stayed away from it for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. The fuck is that? So I'm looking at the Pittsburgh game. Like, what the fuck? They had like spinach wraps or some shit, weird shit. Um, but yeah, so they end up scoring. Um, and then I think we end up going down 3 and out. We was terrible on third down all day. Terrible, terrible. Um, Something we got to fix. But again, you short players. Seem like their approach was a lot like what Minnesota did last week. A lot of people at the line, a lot of disguise. I just don't think the Rams just don't have the type of playmakers. They were you know, giving Jordan a little hard time. What's going on, Zane? I'm gonna get to your stuff shortly. So I think we end up stopping them. They punted. We had the ball like on the 3 or some shit like that. Or we did, yeah. Well, I forgot what it was. I think they scored. and we end up getting the ball like on the 3 yard line, and fucking uh Jordan, he gets rushed and he scrambles, he tries to, get out of there, because he had pressure, and um him trying to do too much, similar to a pass I seen Will Levis do before, going to the ground, instead of taking the um the safety, which would have gave them points and the ball back. I think he was trying to get the ball, either to Kraft, who was right there, but you kind of seen Kraft pull up on the play. And Jordan kind of just launched, threw it up, and the defender intercepted it and returned it in. So that made it a 7 to, well, I think he missed the extra point. So it was 7-13. And it's kind of like fuck, like a little kind of demoralizing play on Jordan's part. And I'm kind of like, oh shit, it's gonna be one of them days. And he's just throwing shit up. And he talked about that. He talked about, um, living to see another down and not putting the team in a situation. Thank God we were able to, kind of uh work around that. But that sometimes that's a confidence killer, you know. But I think Jordan been in this league so long that he understands that, you once you make a mistake, unless it's the last play of the game, or unless it, takes your team out of position to win the game. It was still early, thank God. So we get the ball back after the score. We march down. Again, Matt LaFleur, a little bit conservative with these motherfucking plays. We got down to maybe the 30. We had like 20 some seconds. Now I understand you're in field goal range to get points. But again, where's the aggression sometimes? And I kind of felt like, okay, we got like 30 seconds on it. Cause if they would have took cause it was like a 10-second runoff or some shit or something like that. Something happened where it was like 10-second runoff or something, I think. And I think we had like 30 some seconds, and we had a timeout, and where it's like, okay, let's take a shot, or it was probably less time than that. And I'm like, okay, let's take a shot. At least take a shot. You got one timeout. Let's take a shot. But they ran it all the way down. Brung Narrison out there. You pretty much biting your nails with him. You kind of, rubbing your lucky rabbit's foot with him. But he was able to hit, I think it was like a 46 yarder straight down the middle. When he misses the same way. It's always wide right. So I think he's kind of getting a lot better with his kicks. All his extra points today and field goals were a lot better. They were in the middle of the field, and he was able to like follow through with his kicks, because those ones that were like he missed, that you could see like his foot kind of veer. It wasn't like a straight follow through. It was kind of like a pooch, like he was pooching the ball instead of like following through. And every time he followed through today, it went straight, because he's money on extra points. Like after we score, he's money there. But him and anything over 40 is kind of a question mark. So he did good to get us, 10-13 at the half. We come out, Rams get the ball, and they're driving. Like I said, they were driving all day. Rams, we gotta kind of, be thankful that they didn't have Puka or Cup today, because they were driving. And with the receivers they had, they were making plays. Tutu Atwell, I forgot the other guy name. He got hurt at the end of the game. He had like the arm sleeve on. Were making plays. They're tight end. He was making plays. And uh, uh, they were Williams was, I think he was rushing, and was it shit Ignabare came up and pushed the ball out and forced a fumble. So that was crazy. It's the fourth straight game, at least one one fumble or one turnover for us. So we were able to get the ball back at about the was it R 40 ish, something like that. We come out one play, we rush it. Second play, Love hikes the ball. Uh, Kraft, which is becoming one of them guys in the NFL, one of them guys we can trust, one of them guys who make plays, one of them guys who does his thing, kind of faked, which he does so well. Um, I think the Rams had like three people on the other side, and we had like three maybe to the left, and I think you had Wicks coming underneath, and then you had like Kraft going over. You had a guy drawing two defenders, and which was that Wicks? I think it was Wicks. I think Reed went across, and Jordan threw him a nice floater. He catches the ball, runs down the sideline, stiff arms one guy. I think that was Wicks, or it was either Wicks or Reed with a nice block to kind of hold the guy, and he walks in for a touchdown, putting us up 17-13. Excellent play, beautiful play by him to do. Um, Same thing with the Rams. I think the next play they come out, or the next drive they come out. Um, Again, Matthew, he's good for one. He's good for one or two interceptions. He's just like Russell Wilson against us. Two guys we know really well. He threw up a floater, and our boy X comes all the way sprinting across the fucking field. He's playing center field, and he drives on it, gets his fifth interception. We get the ball back again. We drive. Another great fucking play call with a kind of a out where it was like a up like a seam route with Tucker waiting on a screen, and he dives, gets the elbow down. They thought it was short. They reviewed it upstairs, and he was in. He barely made it in, but it was a fucking good play. We go up 24, what was it? 24-14 in 24-14 or 24-13, no, 24-13. Defense played well. Still not getting enough pressure. Brooks with a sack. Cooper with a beautiful sack. Um, Man, Gary non-existence today. A lot of players had like downfield tackles where we could have had them for losses, like on 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. We could have stopped them, especially that first, like at the end of the game. It was 4th and 1, and they had a clear fucking shot on them. Uh, Kenny with some pressure, nice pressure. Xavier had a chance to make two interceptions. One just kind of went through his hands. Would have been number 6, which would have been crazy. He would have damn near been one away from he would have been one away from total our whole total from last year, because we only had 7 last year. So Rams get the ball back, man. They was driving like 4th quarter. They end up getting a touchdown uh on a play where Eric Stokes has got burnt. He got fucking burnt. He got burnt on that play. He fucking slid down. He was on roller skates, and they got a touchdown. I think that was Robinson got a touchdown for them. Then the last drive, they were driving for a minute. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the problems after this. They were driving. Um, it was like what 30 some seconds. They got all the way down there. Ran a lot of time. Rams are gonna look back at this and say, "Hey, we could have won this game," but they were just wasting time. They were, a little bit all over the place. And a lot of times, that's other guys on the team. You got other guys filling in, and sometimes it just ends up being that way. Uh, So it was like 4th and 5. Evan Williams out there. Thank you, Halfley. Finally giving Bullard, giving Cooper, giving Evan Williams time, chances to make plays. Um, Evan, you see Evan kind of coming down. It was three receivers to the left. Um, Evan comes down. You see the tight end try to put a move on him, make the in cut. Evan comes in, knocks the ball down. Excellent play. Packers walk up the field with a win. Sloppy game, sloppy game. But again, those are the type of games where you're going through adversity, and then you coming out of it. Kind of what we went through last year. I mean, I said like, yeah, last year. Uh, you know, and last week, but we kind of dug ourselves in a worse hole last week. But you kind of got to trust the process with this team, because again, we've seen this team hit the ultimate lows and get the ultimate highs. Let me see what y'all talking about. Cedric, what's going on? Packer fans 12, what's going on? Zane, what's going on? G-Pack, what's going on? Uh Zane, let's get to some of y'all shit, man. I don't mean to be passing y'all shit. Zane said, "What up, homie? Big win today. Let's keep this going. Streak time." J Love's first win of the season. Go Pack, go. Exactly. I was kind of happy for that. I was like, damn, let's let them finally get that one. Let them kind of exhale. Let them get that one. And especially with Jordan, dealing with the injury kind of stunted his season. But he's getting back in a rhythm again. That pass to Jaden Reed, that was uh, that was crazy to go over those three guys. Maybe it was worse placement. I mean, worse position. The safeties and guys being in position, but he floated that motherfucker and got that motherfucker there. Um, Handling the blitz well. Uh, I think it was 3rd and 12. He was able to pick up one with his legs. I got kind of scared there when he was rushing. He kind of shook the guy a little bit, and I was like, "Get down, fuck the first down." But he was able to get the first down. Just poised by Jordan. Interceptions. They happen in this league. They ain't nothing to hold your head down for. Um, he's played a better second half. It seemed after that interception, he kind of got his head in the game, and I applaud Jordan for that. He's our he's our QB, man. Cooper, great game. Yeah, Cooper, great game. Evan Williams, great game. Brooks, I'm happy Brooks was in there. I like Brooks. Uh, but again, they need to start putting Cooper in there more. You see so much with this shit with Quay. Quay taking the wrong angles, Quay just staring at the motherfucking quarterback in the backfield. I'm kind of getting tired of that. It's kind of getting irritating with him, and I'm getting tired of that. Kicker was an issue today, thank God. Let's hope he keeps it going. Again, his misses have been because of his mechanics. He on those misses, he poops the ball. He kind of stops. He kicks it, and he kind of like poops the ball. He doesn't follow through like he does with his extra points. With his extra points, he follows through straight down the middle. Those ones he missed, he kind of pooching the ball. So he did good today, man. I'm rooting for him. We need a kicker, and he's here already, so it'll be good for him to get his confidence back. And today was a good game for him to get his confidence back. Cedric said, "Go Pack, go for sure." What's happening, bro? Doing good, man. Victory Sunday. Reed and Xavier is some dogs for real. Yeah, Reed, man. Xavier, man. Man, that dude is worth every dollar right now. Happy with the W. But the run defense needs some work. Got to tighten that shit up. Winter is coming. Got to stop the run for real, for real. Yeah, true shit, man. You definitely got to fucking stop that run, bro. And a lot of times, bro, like we weren't even out position. A lot of times we just couldn't, get the guy on the ground. Like I said, it was a couple of those, especially that fourth down at the end of the game. Like they had a free run at him. They had a free chance to put him on his ass, and they didn't, and they were able to pick up the first down. So again, I just I don't think it's more of what Halfley is doing. It's the guys. The guys got to clean it up. The guys got to clean it up for real. They got to clean this shit up. G Pack said with the Rams top two receivers out, game was too close. Was too close, but good game. Glad I was there with my bro. Man, that's what's up, bro. Glad y'all was there. Y'all was representing. I heard a lot of Go Pack goals and shit out there. Um, yeah, man. Financially, one of these days, I'll be able to experience a Packer game, man. I would love for it to honestly be in Lambeau. Um, that's where I really want to go. In the snow, I want to go there in the snow. But financially right now it ain't feasible for me to go. But it is what it is. I ain't said Kraft, aka Baby Gronk, MVP of the game. Definitely MVP of the game. Uh, I'm gonna give him he getting the game ball on the offense. Um, he getting a game ball. Shout out to Josh Jacobs, getting his first rushing touchdown as a Green Bay Packer. I know he still wants that receiving touchdown. But again, I know a lot of people are kind of like up and down with Josh. I think he's going to be more he's going to be more of an issue for teams when it gets cold. Trust me, when they get cold up in Lambeau, number 8, you ain't gonna want him coming your way. Ugly win, I'll take it. Hey, they ain't gonna always be pretty. Back. Cedric said Kraft mac and cheese all day. Kraft, yeah, Kraft deluxe mac and cheese. I don't like that powder shit. I eat it. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on that shit. That shit was dinner. That shit was dinner all the time. Sometimes that shit was dinner with nothing else. So Kraft mac and cheese, man, motherfucker grew up on that shit right there. But yeah, Tucker Kraft, man, just move Musgrave out the way. Um, in the depth chart, he's our number one tight end right now. The guy is just he's special. Um, he's special, and I admire his work ethic, bro. Because he remember when they brung him in, Musgrave was getting all the shine at the time, and then Musgrave went down, and we just seen what Kraft was. So shout out to Goop, man, picking two tight ends. I think Musgrave is still a valuable asset. I think Tucker is just that more valuable, especially with his blocking and catching ability and ability to get yards, ability to get yards. That play on the sideline, getting that down there, stiff arming, walking the tightrope, getting in that end zone was big, and we needed that play. And for him to go out there and fucking do what he did, you know, on the offense, man, he gets the fucking game ball for sure today. Zane, shit, X man might get 20. I ain't gonna go that far. I mean, if you include playoffs, yeah. Uh, but I'm thinking definitely. Shit, bro, it's hard to not say this man gonna have 17, one in each game, because if they continue to float that shit the way he does, and Halfley is letting him play free. He's just like in the middle of the field, and his instincts is so good that whether it's left or right, man, he's coming forward. So you always got to worry about him, and it's tough trying to put the ball on the spot deep down the field. You have to put some air on there, and you put enough air on there. I'm sorry, it's getting picked off, or it's going to get disrupted. Cedric said poor tackling, my G, but it's fixable. Yeah, a lot of poor tackling, um, a lot of missing gaps, hitting the gap in the wrong direction. Um, but I just think that Halfley is still figuring out what he has, who can do what, and so I think we'll be good, man. Like I said, once it get a little colder, little colder, man, it'll be all right. We'll be all right. Nick, what's up, Nick? Nick says, "What's up, bro? Good to see you, Vegas." Appreciate it, man. Good to see you too. Pretty sloppy game, but I'm glad to see our guys win, especially in Cali. Yes, definitely. I think Cali has haunted us in the past. Not playing the Rams has haunted us. Um, I think we lost. We lost one time to San Diego out there. And the Niners. I think our last victory against the Niners in California was that comeback with Rodgers getting getting Mason in field goal range. What was that? 2019, 2020, one of them years. That was our last victory in California. But yeah, because I think the Rams played us playoffs in Green Bay. Yeah, playoffs in Green Bay. The last victory's been in Green Bay. I think the last four meetings or some shit. Yeah, because this is our first time at SoFi. So yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, it's always good to win on the road. Um, it's always good to go in somebody else's stadium, especially us being Green Bay, one of the teams that travels well. Um, you know, Packer fans travel well, Cowboy fans travel well, Niner fans, Eagle fans, Bears fans, yeah, Cowboys, travel real well. So it's good, to win on the road, bro. Just, and win those type of games where you're really not playing your best, but you win. You got to take those. You take those, and you be like, fuck. But yeah, a lot of shit going on in the NFL today. Probably the biggest upset of the day. Fucking Cardinals beat the Niners. That was pretty crazy. I was kind of like, I had it on red zone on, I think, my phone, and then watching the Packer game. But yeah, it's crazy. Those divisional games are already always a treat. Let me see, Seattle lose to the Giants, which is surprising. Ravens, that was a good game. Fucking Lamar and them. I think Burrow had like 5 motherfucking touchdowns. Um, Sorry ass Vikings, 5-0. Brett, I said Brett. Rogers. I think the Jets need some wide receivers. They better do whatever they can to get Devontae. Because they offense is shit. Um, let's see what else happened this week. Atlanta won. Steelers and Cowboys tonight. What else was a good game today? That was about it. I mean, anything that kind of reflects on Bears won. Bears beat Carolina. Woohoo! Like they just raving about beating Carolina. Like, stop it, bro. Come on now. Nobody picked Carolina to do anything. If I was them, I wouldn't do anything. I would just fucking tank. Um, yeah. So everybody kind of raving off that. Who give a fuck about the Bears? Nobody. So the Lions, they were on a bye. Bears won today. We're still tied with them. Minnesota 5-0. Them, and we'll see what Kansas City do tomorrow. But they're the only undefeated team in the NFC. I think they have the best record right now. A lot of 3-2 teams. At 3-2, I think was us, Bears, Seahawks. Who else is 3-2? I think Atlanta. Um, Washington fucking won today, kicked the motherfucking ass. Jaden Daniels, McLaurin. Wow, they're like the surprise. But I told people fucking at the draft, when we did the draft with KH, Jaden Daniels, you know, the best quarterback in the fucking draft. But they picked Caleb. Caleb's decent, but he ain't, I don't know. But I'm not just gonna go off for, one or two little games and shit. You gotta, see what your career does. Houston won today. CJ, I think we got CJ next week. I think we do in Green Bay, right? Oh no, we got the Cardinals. Cardinals next week, y'all. Cardinals then the Texans. So that'll be interesting. Let me see here. What you say? You said, homie, do you think the Vikings is last year's Eagles? My delusional coworker believes in the hype. I keep telling him powerhouse teams show no weaknesses. I seen weakness and they overrated ass for real. Yeah, I think we kind of exposed everything. The Jets were doing a lot of stuff we did to them last week in the second half of that game. Aaron Jones went down. They showed that they are a totally different team with Aaron Jones. I don't believe in Sam Darnold. My delusional ass coworker, he thinks that Sam Darnold is like the MVP of the season right now. Like, fuck off. I think they're definitely fluke. I think when it really counts, they'll get their ass handed to them. Fuck the Vikings. They ain't won shit, never won shit. Fuck a 5-0. That's what they think. They think they the shit. Y'all can't really hang right now. Fuck the Vikings. GG, what's going on? G said, good win today, Vegas. Hopefully Dobbs sees this game and tightens up. Love just got back and he gonna get touches. Yeah, I I don't know what's going on with him. I'm not gonna jump to an assumption. I'm not gonna say what he did or I don't know what he did. We're not in that locker room. We can't um speculate. We can't, put him down. We can, a lot of people trade him, cut him. Like, come on now. Like, we don't know what happened. We don't. I heard it was something personal, a personal issue he was dealing with. Um, that's what was reported on Twitter. Tried to find out. Some people saying that it was a personal issue, some stuff, some mental stuff he had to deal with, and he wasn't there. Like he missed practice for some personal issues. I don't think it was something people trying to say, oh, it's lack of touches. I mean, come on, bro. If it's that now, like you're now you're now you're being selfish and you're just thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about the overall goal, which is winning. And in this league, if you can't contribute, bro, you'll be out of there and somebody will come in and take your place. So fuck the Vikings. Fuck the Vikings, ain't. Wicks is still on my shit list. Wicks, I don't know what's going on, G. He just got fucking butterfingers. I think Wicks is trying to make a play. So like he's trying to be like he wants to be that guy, and he um he's trying hard to make a play, and you overthinking shit. Reed had a drop today. I'm not gonna just throw him under the bus because he had a drop. Taking his eye off the ball and shit like that. But you know, Wicks is on the team for a reason. They're not perfect. They're human. It's just some shit he got to clean up. He knows better. And every week they're gonna come out there and fight. But again, people like Kraft and other people don't. I mean, he'll make a big play one down and then he'll drop. He'll fucking drop something. So let's not overreact to little things and shit. Like I said, they got the win and that's all that really matters, man. He just need to go into next week and understand that he will be counted on. We don't know if Watson will be there. We don't know if Dobbs will be there. So I just think it's with Wicks. He wants to make a play so bad. Sometimes he forgets his fundamentals, which catching the ball and stuff like that. And he'll be good, man. Don't scorn him. Now if this keeps going on, now we have an issue. TR, what's going on, buddy? Maybe I missed it, but where is Nate? Fortunately, Nate said he'll be taking a break right now, from streaming and stuff. He got stuff he needs to do with, personally. But he's still, still an outlaw, still he's still my homie to the end. He just say he's just gonna take a break from streaming right now. So it is what it is. I still gotta hold everything down. Good win, definitely TR. Good win. Good game. TR in my fantasy. But I'm on a mission, all love though, for sure. So just a lot to clean up. A lot to clean up on the defensive side, a lot to clean up. Um, I don't know what's going on with Rashawn Gary. I every let me take let me my mouth a little dry. You be talking and shit. Motherfucker mouth be dry. My thing, Gary and Preston. Preston out there looking old. He looking very old. Gary is just bull rushing every fucking right tackle and I'm just like, where is the pass rush? You know, Clark, everybody in the inside. I mean, half of the time, Gary is 1-on-1, Preston is 1-on-1. And they're just not getting to the fucking quarterback. So I don't know, man. He got his bag and now he's just non-existent. And it's starting to get on my motherfucking nerves. Zane, you got a team, not surprised, bro. My God, so I'm gonna work damn hard in practice. um, yeah. So the pass rush is just, thank you Halfley for more blitzes. He's actually trying to commit to blitzing and stuff like that. He's just not sitting back there in the zone. And but like I said, these young guys, I'm just more happy that the young guys were able to go out there and have more playing time, especially Evan Williams. I think once this guy actually figures it out, him and Xavier gonna be something. They're gonna be something to deal with for real. So you could see, without Jair it's different. Without Dobbs it's different. Without Watson it's different. And um, just shout out to Reed and shout out to Heath and Wicks just doing enough, and especially Kraft doing enough, man. But you know, fuck, man, it was tough. But they were able to, especially on third down, but they were able to do much. Matt fucking LaFleur, this this constant same fucking running play to uh this constant same running play to fucking Josh Jacobs for 2 yards and shit. Now, I don't know, I don't know why, it seemed like when Love was under center, he got better, um, more yards and shit. But fuck, man, it's like you keep running the same fucking play over and over. That same rushing play, that same fucking rushing play, and it was getting on my nerves, bro. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like you are too smart of a play caller to like keep calling the same play. I was getting fucking irritated. Like if he called this fucking rush again, because it's Jacobs behind Love, and it was that pistol. Fuck. But some play calls he looked like a fucking he's a genius. And some you like, what the fuck are you doing? So like I said, the play to Kraft, both of the touchdowns to Kraft were excellent play calls. Excellent, um, excellent. Like drawing them up and the execution was great. But yeah, we hopefully we get, like I said, we get Jair back. What the fuck is going on in Pittsburgh having a tsunami right now? Yeah, but um, it's gonna take, us getting healthy. We need Jair back bad. We need him back. I think we could survive. We could survive Arizona, but the Texans, we need him back. Um, I think the Lions is coming up too. Let me see. Oh, Jags, Lions. So at least the next following week, because Nixon, Eric Stokes was getting burnt today. Nixon was getting burnt today. Valentine was grabby. Xavier is Xavier. Nothing to say. Evan played well. You know, he had to bring that big motherfucking tight end down, so he was looking little as fuck. But we did good, man. Like I said, I just love the aggression of Halfley, like his aggressiveness. He's aggressive. Let's see here. There was a couple plays that you saw how Jacobs can. Yeah, oh yeah. And that's what I don't get, TR. You know, he couldn't pick up that one play, he could not pick up the fucking blitz. So you either have him in there to run or to catch a pass. Blocking, no. Jacobs is not good in no pass protection. I am sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get somebody else back there with love, but no, he is a liability in pass protection. I mean, it was some blitzes. They were coming up in there and they were pushing him straight back into Jordan. And that's where um, you know, things can get dangerous for Jordan. It could get dangerous. And he was moving around. He was doing his 20. Hey, Jordan Love, you killing me, dog. He be having like a 20 step. He be having like a 20-step drop, boy. And it's good because what it does is it makes a new pocket. Like he goes back past him. So if he gets sacked back there, it's a big ass loss. But Jordan, hey, when he does a drop back, they say 7-step drop. Nah, he doing about 20 steps. Uh, yeah. Me personally, I would let Buller play some slot corner 123, aka tenfold come back. Yeah, yeah. Um, like I said, I thought they was gonna be like attacking Nixon more. We lucky Puka went out there. This is one of them games where you kind of like put everything on the chalkboard and say, okay, we got by without Puka, and this is a team we should have blew out. Uh, because other than Dobbs not being there last year, who wasn't there? Watson. Musgrave wasn't for a minute, but see, like we not even missing Musgrave. We're not even missing him, and that's a problem. He was picked high. Um, he was picked high, and he been hurt though, so I'm still gonna give him benefit of the doubt. He can make plays. He can make plays. Let's not forget the Dallas game last year. He can make plays. So Matt 5-0 versus the Rams. Oh yeah, he got the Rams number. He got the Rams number, bro. He got the Rams number. I think he's undefeated. Only team he has lost to is 49ers in that division. He's undefeated against Arizona. He's undefeated against Seahawks. X and Evans on the back end, and Valentine, Buller in the slide. Yeah, yeah. Fucking Stokes, man. Stokes was just fucking slipping and sliding today. Like, he just yeah. He had that one good play. He was on the player's hip on that last drive. That's how he needs to be. He needs to be off. He has enough speed to close. He's not a good man back. I mean, yeah, cornerback. Um, he's not. He's a good. Give him 5 yards. He has that closing speed. He's able to. He does better to me when he's off the receiver a bit. Myers. Josh Myers had a great game. Myers in the middle? No, I ain't gonna lie. The fucking offensive line was lucky today. Walker. Listen, no holes today. Listen, I'm a clap today. I'm a clap. Walker, no holds. Elton, he did good. He always do. Myers in the middle. They did decent. I ain't gonna no holds today. Did we get one hold? I don't think we got a hold today. I think the only penalty was a false start on Wicks and a bullshit ass call on Valentine. Valentine. But other than that, I don't think we had one hold except on special teams. It was a clean, no flags. I think that, but I think refs were letting them play. It wasn't as ticky tack, and I'm thankful for that. But offensive line, no holds. As much as they was blitzing today, no holds, no holds. And they really only got to Jordan. What they had, I think they had like two sacks, and then the play in the end zone. That could have been a safety, but we know what Jordan did. But man, to Walker, no holes today by Walker. I was surprised. I was surprised. And that's big because like again, that's field position. That is field position, you know. And them 15 yards, them 10 yards, our field position. Um Trying to think, did they miss anything? Did I miss anything? Defensive side, I'm gonna say the players of the game on the defense were Cooper, Brooks, Bullard, he was flying everywhere. Xavier, um, Williams, um, and the like Nate say, the he ain't swaggers, person who wasn't swagging today on the defense, Eric Stokes and well, no, Nixon played better. He played better than last week, so I'm gonna give him that. But the person today that was kind of pissing me off was Quay, and the people who's pissing me off was Quay and Eric Stokes. They pissing me off. I'm gonna still stand on giving Malik some kind of package. We so young, got to keep the ops guessing all the time. Um, True. I mean, he could have that Taysom Hill kind of role. I would like to see him more in the RPOs. If you want to run RPOs, Love, that last drive ran an RPO. Should have handed the ball off. He passed it. He got batted. He had a receiver wide open. Could have been a game losing play. Again, Matt, put the ball on the fucking ground. I mean, not on the ground, but you know what I'm saying. Rush the ball. Make them use their timeouts. You did now none of that. And they had over a minute and something. What, over 2 minutes? Was it 2 minutes or something? They got the ball back. No, it was 3 minutes or something. Shit, could have lost the motherfucking game because you don't want to run the fucking clock down. When you need to be conservative, your ass don't be conservative. When you need to be aggressive, your ass is conservative. Like I said, at the end of the half, you had fucking a timeout in like 40, 30 some seconds, and you fucking run it all the way down. Be aggressive, bro, and make the fucking field goal easier. You could have made it easier on them. But shout out to Narvison, man. Good game, bro. Good bounce back game. You need those, especially those 40-yarders. Those have to start being your bread and butter, but it ain't finna start getting warmer. Finna start getting colder. And it's gonna be like kicking a fucking cement block. For real. You're gonna be like kicking a cement block in December, in January. So Rich gotta go. I'm kind of on there with you. I'm kind of on it with you. I ain't gonna lie. But he is good at um coverage. kick coverage. Our kick coverage has been good. Um, we not letting people normally pass the 30. They're coming down, they're making a hit. So, Pasaccia, uh, and it's not his fault people are holding. It's not his fault kickers are kicking wide. You just can't he puts a mentality in the special teams to go down there and make a hit. So I'm not gonna um just want to get rid of Rich right away. He has made a difference in the special teams. Um, but again, he doesn't sign the personnel. Goot does that. Goot does that. Goot Goot and Murphy signs the checks. Y'all forgot this the last reign of Murphy, huh? It's the last season of Murphy. But yeah, he doesn't. Rich goes out there and he just instills some type of physicalness, some type of heart, some type of you see them guys going down there and they're getting the player down. They're not, we haven't gave up no big, returns. That delay a game, like that made them look bad. They were sitting there for fucking 10 seconds. It was like 10 seconds on the fucking clock. It was getting loud. It was momentum, you know. Robot Nilsson. I'm excited about that 1-2 punch with Jacobs and Wilson when it gets colder with everybody back and healthy. Yeah, I'm really into Wilson. I know Big Nate was talking about him. What was that? His rookie year. Man, Wilson. I was like, yeah, he looks good, and I like the way he runs. He gets upfield. He gets positive yards. He ain't with all the juking it. He makes he makes one cut. He goes upfield. But yeah, definitely two big bodies. Two big bodies again in January, December when it's cold, below zero, whatever it is. You're not gonna want to see those guys coming downhill. Way better running than Dylan. Doesn't trip over his feet. He doesn't trip over his feet. He makes a cut. He gets upfield. The guy is a walking 4 yard play, 4 yard rush, 4 or 5, 6 yards, easy, and has the chance to take make a to take some take it to the house. So saving Jacobs for later in the season, we playing chess. Yeah, I think his touches will definitely. Uh, though I mean, again, those are guys you need in January, December. You're not going to be throwing in fucking 20 if we can muster some type of home field or whatever. I think it'll be big. Having that type of rush game, that type of running game, to rely on. Wilson is from my hometown. Been watching him since he was in high school. Straight beast. Where is that? Where is that? I want to know. But shouts out to Wilson, man. I like the guy. I like I said, he's way better than Dylan. Sorry, Dylan. I don't know what you would have did this year. Maybe you would have, been comeback player of the year. We won't know. But right now, hey, I got my confidence is in Wilson. Shout out to Wilson. Um, Other than that, what can I take away from this game? I just want the pass rush better, man. I think we'll better pass rush. We'll have we won't be able to. The quarterbacks will not have the time because they won't be that wide open. Um, you see the same. You see how it was when we finally got pressure on Matt. The Aaron throws and shit like that. So yeah, I'm definitely one for this pass rush to get better. It needs to get better, please. You from Warner Robins, Georgia, 30 minutes from Mactown. That's what's up. Shout out to Georgia. Uh, yeah, man. So I mean, a lot of people, man, fucking Quay need to get his shit together. He just eyes always in the backfield, always watching what the. I mean, there is nothing for a quarterback to do to just he can't be playing that that Roman type of. He needs something to do, and he needs to clean up his. He need to clean up when he does pick. It's sent on a blitz. A lot of time he's over here and they going there, and it's just uh, I don't know. Quay, a lot of these guys are playing for contracts. Stokes is playing for his life. Quay is, um, and I think a lot of people are Preston, Rashawn. I know we signed Rashawn, but bro. And I'm kind of in my head saying, shit, should we just we might have should have let Preston walk and goddamn, give Van Ness more snaps because I think Van Ness was getting back there a little bit more. Um, but we'll see, man. I ain't the coach. I'm on the chair. That's on them to determine. That's on Halfley and Matt and whoever else to determine. But Wheeling needs to get paid. Danny Wheeling? Who the fuck is Wheeling? I know the punter need to clean it up. Can't be making fucking 30-yard punts in a fucking dome. That's ridiculous. You in a dome, bruh. That bitch need to be going 60, 50 yards. Oh yeah, Wheeling? Nah, he ain't getting paid. I know 30-yard punts. I could probably kick that motherfucker 30 yards. For real. I mean, he made that play, went up and caught the ball and shit. So, I give him that. But balls can't be going 30 yards, bro. That ain't, you know, I'd rather you throw a fucking interception for 50 yards. And that's more uh feel, you know. But yeah, man, he gotta get it together. Our kickers, they need to get it together. And whoever was fucking kicking the ball off and one kicking out the end zone, fuck you too. Don't even give him a chance to return. I know Nixon probably pissed off. He ain't get one yet. Since week one, he brung it out when he wasn't supposed to. I think it was the only one he had this year. So he been a little frustrated back there. He can't make a play. But this new rule is gonna kind of unless we um unless we run into someone with a cream puff leg who can barely kick the motherfucker. Bro had no room to kick penalties. Bro had no room to kick. Yeah, he didn't though. Especially yeah. But that one he had no that one yeah that one because that one he did boot that motherfucker. He booted it and we had fuck we did something off sides or false start or some stupid shit we did. So uh it's just a good game, man. I mean, it's just get out of there with a win. Minus two of our playmakers. A lot of shit we need to clean up. A lot of shit, you know, had a chance to put the game away. We didn't, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. A victory is a victory. So back home to Green Bay next week. Um, back home to Green Bay. Cardinals coming early game. Cardinals played good, beat San Francisco today. So they're no slouch. They beat San Francisco. Well, no Christian McCaffrey, but Debo's out there. Ayuk, Kittle. But again, they got Purdy. I don't think Purdy is this elite, larger than life quarterback. I don't think so. You know, but it is what it is. We're gonna head back to Green Bay and prepare and hopefully get healthy. And I'm just praying that Dobbs and his situation is over and done with. Like I said, I don't know We don't actually know. I heard, like I said, we heard that it was because he wasn't getting targets the way he wanted to, but Jordan is going through his progressions, bro, and he's going to pass to whoever he feels is open and who he feels that has the advantage. So you hurting your stock. You're not in that position right now to get traded or be traded for anything, or you're not worth nothing, you know, to trade. You are good, but Goo ain't gonna pass on you, I mean, he ain't gonna pass you up, he ain't gonna pass you on. But if you feel like, you know, you feel like, oh, I should be getting more, you need to be doing more. You need to solidify yourself as that number one guy. You make good plays, but there's a lot. You can't say you're better than Reed right now. Now I'm gonna say that right now. Like, I know I say, oh man, Dobbs number one. I don't know about that, Jack. I do not know about that. Right now, I'm thinking Reed is number one, and then I'm gonna put Dobbs as a strong number two. You know, but Reed, that catch today, that concentration, crazy. I was thinking about that also. Put Gary Hand in the dirt at the end. Van Ness on outside pass rusher and Cooper and Preston. Put Cooper in Preston spot. Got to put the hungry dogs on the field. Might be reaching. Uh, yeah, I think Gary needs to be in the dirt. I would put him next to. This is my lineup. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Van Ness, Brooks, Clark. You can't. It's hard to not say Gary. You know, on the line. It's just hard. But I like Brooks. Then I got off the bench Slayton, and then what's the name? Uh, Wyatt. Wyatt. Yeah, Wyatt Brooks. Clark. What's the other guy? I forgot. He was hard. He hungry. I mean, he's hurt. He's hurt. So yeah, that's about it, man. Victory Sunday, man. That's all I can say, man. Bring on the um, Cardinals. Let's get to 4-2. Let me see. Fuck them square ass Vikings got next week. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, this got to be a head scratcher for Dobbs, man. Like, bro, you got to get it together, bro. We need you. We definitely need you. Oh shit, Lions at the Vikings next week. Oh shit. Then they got the Rams, the Colts, Jags, Titans, Bears, Cardinals, Dodgers, Bears, Seahawks, us, Lions. All right, well, let's see what the motherfucking what's names do next week. Vikings. Somebody got to start putting them L's on their ass. The Bears got the Jags. Jags got their first win. Then the Bears and the Commanders, Cardinals, Patriots, us, November 17th. Vikings line. Okay. 49ers. Yeah. Finna start getting interesting, y'all. Finna start getting interesting, man. Think Ja will be back to cover Harris Jr. Yeah, I think he'll be back next week. I think they probably wanted to sit him on one more week. Especially, you look at the Rams situation. No Cup, no no Cup, no Puka. You kind of feel like, okay, you know, yeah. But he got to be back for the next Minnesota game. Uh all the division games. He got to be back for the rest of those because we gotta be able to shut down their passing attack. And we take that from all three of those teams. Be no reason why we wouldn't win the division. So, but other than that, man, I appreciate y'all joining me this evening. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Work tomorrow. Like I said, man, we got the victory. Appreciate y'all coming through. Uh, try to get some stuff done this week, man. Wife birthday Tuesday. So, a lot of stuff going on at work right now. I've been working so late now. Trying to get them hours though. And yeah, man, we're just trying to, get shit situated, bro. Life, life, when we turn this shit off, we go back to life. And until my life, is allows me to stream, more than I want to, but it's tough when you're tired and trying to be a husband and a dad and um you're trying to stay be a husband, a dad, you gotta go to work, you gotta, do things for yourself, you gotta take care of yourself mentally, physically. Life is crazy, bro. Um, but that's why I grind. That's why I keep doing this, man, because eventually, hopefully this can be, something that I do all the time. And I won't even have to worry about that. Do something you love, But that take grinding. Just don't come overnight. Uh, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all coming through tonight, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of mine. Maybe glance at this Cowboys, Pittsburgh shit for a little bit. Uh, who I got in this one? Hmm, Cowboys might win. I don't know. They might. They should. Justin Fields, but it's Pittsburgh. That defense is crazy. So, other than that, man, appreciate y'all, man. Have the rest of y'all Sunday. Uh, enjoy yourselves. Shout out to KH. Hope you're doing well, brother. Shout out to Nate. Hope you're doing well. Uh, y'all be safe, man. And remember, turn the notifications on. And next time, so y'all know next time I'm going live and I'm out of here, bro. I see y'all. Go Pack Go. Victory.